Have you ever wondered how to use the Ken Burns effect in VN Video Editor? Today I'm going to show you. So we're going to start with this image that I took and previously uploaded into my application. We're going to drag and drop the image not onto the timeline like most video editors, but directly onto the playback screen. So now our image is placed correctly. I'm going to play it through and make sure there's no issues, and then we can move on to adding our effect. First, I'm going to elongate the timeline by pulling on the right hand side to give us a bit more space to play around with. Then I'm going to use my cursor and scroll along to a point in the timeline and cut it using the scissor icon on the bottom. So I'm going to scroll and find the place I want to cut and click the scissor icon. Then I'm going to scroll along a few seconds further and repeat the previous step to create a cut of my timeline for us to add the Ken Burns effect. Select the clip by clicking on it and then move your cursor upwards to the right to the square button with the arrows inside. This is the zoom or pan settings. There's a few options: zoom in, zoom out, move right, move left, etc. So for the first clip I want to zoom in, so I'm going to click that button, and playing it back to show you, you can see the video starts at the original framing of my image and then switches to zooming in. So this little cut is a bit jarring. You can adjust the zoom frame by frame by selecting the playback monitor and scrolling in or out. You can spend some time trying to match up the final frame of the zoom into the first frame of the next clip, but for now we're going to move on. So this next clip I'm choosing to pan it to the right and have selected the move right button. We'll just go back to the start and see how it looks once it's all together. So it zooms in nicely, but then you can see the jump from the second to the third clip is a bit rough. This can be fixed later on if you so desire. So apart from these noticeable cuts, I'm hoping this clearly demonstrates how to utilize the Ken Burns effect in your media. Good luck and have fun.